The last login. On a chilly Halloween night, Sarah sat in her dimly lit apartment, preparing for a virtual gathering with her friends. The flickering glow of her laptop screen illuminated the room, casting eerie shadows against the walls. She was going over a project when her phone buzzed. It was a message from her friend Mark. "Hey, did you get that email about the class project?" She opened her inbox and scrolled through the messages, her heart racing when she found one marked urgent. It was from an unknown sender with a subject line that read, "Your secrets are mine." She hesitated but clicked it open. The email contained a single line of text. "I know your password." A cold shiver ran down her spine. She quickly changed her passwords, her mind racing with paranoia. As she did, she noticed her webcam light flickering. Was it on? She leaned closer, feeling a sense of dread. "Hey, Sarah, you coming?" Mark's voice pulled her from her thoughts. The screen filled with familiar faces, but her anxiety lingered. She couldn't shake the feeling that someone was watching. As the night wore on, they shared ghost stories and laughed, but Sarah couldn't fully engage. She kept glancing at her laptop, half expecting a shadow to appear. The conversation shifted to Halloween pranks, and someone mentioned a notorious hacker. "They say he can get into anything," one friend said, eyes wide with excitement. "He's like a ghost in the machine." Sarah felt a knot tighten in her stomach. What if the hacker had found her? What if he was the one who sent that email? She glanced at her laptop again. The webcam light was still flickering. "Hey, Sarah, you okay?" "You look kind of pale," Mark said. Concern etched on his face. "Yeah, just a little tired," she replied, forcing a smile. But as she turned back to her screen, her heart dropped. A new message had appeared in the chat. "I see you, Sarah," her breath caught in her throat. The message wasn't from any of her friends. Panic surged as she scanned the faces on the call, wondering who among them could be the hacker. "Guys, I need to check something," she stammered, her instincts kicking in. She quickly muted her microphone and turned off her camera, anxiously typing into the search bar, "How to tell if someone is accessing your webcam." As she scrolled through the results, she felt a sudden rush of air behind her, as if someone had opened her window. The temperature dropped even further, and she could hear a faint whisper, like static, creeping through her speakers. "Sarah!" The voice rasped. Echoing from her laptop, she spun around, but the room was empty. Heart pounding, she turned back to the screen. The video call was still active, but her friends were now staring blankly, their faces frozen in fear. "Sarah, what's going on?" Mark's voice broke through the tension. I don't know," she whispered, backing away from the screen. Suddenly, the hacker's face appeared on her screen, a grotesque mask of distorted pixels and shadow. "You should have locked your door," he sneered, his voice a chilling blend of her friend's laughter and static. The hacker wasn't just in her computer, he was in her home. As the screen flickered and the lights went out, Sarah felt the cold grip of fear tighten around her. The next morning, her friends would find her apartment empty, the laptop still running, the chat window open, displaying a chilling message. "I see you." And on that Halloween night, a new ghost joined the digital realm, lurking behind screens, waiting for the next unsuspecting victim.